Yes, sir.
So I can start now.
Madam, whether you want to introduce, sir?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Please.
Okay, good evening. This is Dr. Aisha from Vaagdevi College of Engineering. I take the privilege of introducing our technical speaker for this evening, Dr. Mohd Abdul Hamid. Sir is a professor by his profession and a data scientist by his passion, and he is also a research supervisor by his excellence. Sir, we are very happy to have you this evening. I would like to introduce to the audience that Sir works as an assistant professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering, University College of Engineering, Osmania University, Hyderabad. Sir has completed his BTech CSE, MTech SE, and to our surprise, we feel data science is a new subject which has come today. But Sir is already a PhD holder from the same subject, data science. And Sir has more than 30 publications to his credit and more than 100 technical talks delivered by him in and around Telangana. Today, every student who wants to opt a new course in CSE is confused whether to take the course or no. Because at the end of his BTech or her BTech, will they get a proper job or no? So this made us think, let us ask Sir, who is a training and placement officer in University College of Engineering, Osmania University from past 7 years, to give and throw a light what is going to be the bright future of these new courses in coming years, which may really motivate our students towards the new courses. Sir, we welcome you for your technical talk. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for a very nice introduction. And not even audience, but even I am glad to listen so nice words from you. Usually we just concentrate on our work, but somebody when they introduce and they give some good terms before our profession, education, qualification, and all that really gives us very happy feeling. Thank you for that. Coming to our discussion, as it is already said that today's our entire discussion is about to remove the confusion of student community whether to opt computer science engineering in data science or computer science engineering in artificial intelligence and machine learning, that is CSE, AI and ML. When we come to the basics of our today's talk, we need to understand what is artificial intelligence. As we hear the term artificial intelligence, we can understand that it is something related with intelligence, but it is artificially created. Natural intelligence is something that the humans have, what the divine what the God have blessed to the human being is nothing but natural intelligence. And with due course of research and development, this natural intelligence based on which the human being have become the superior creation in entire creation of the God. Likewise, the researchers, the scientists, they felt that this speciality of human mind, that is having intelligence, that intelligence should be brought and installed in machines as well, so that when human get tired also, the machine should not get, certainly the machine will not get tired. Human beings have some limits, like human beings can work for 6 hours at a stretch, but machines can work 24/7, all the time it can keep working. At the same time, if any problems are very complex or complicated, human being mind has some limits, like they cannot remember. For example, there is a table which has 1 lakh records whose attributes are almost like 100 attributes. So based on this huge table of data, human beings cannot work using their natural intelligence also. But machines in whom this artificially intelligence is installed, they can do this work easily. So in other words, in a very simpler form, if I say, artificial intelligence is only to make some mimic of human mind, that the machine in which this feature is installed, that machine should start working as intelligent as human being. This is the ideal target. Obviously that accuracy and has not yet reached to the human mind, but still we the researchers of data science, we the researchers of artificial intelligence and machine learning are trying our best to bring that into accuracy as good as human minds do. Coming to machine learning is part of artificial intelligence, and these are something like we develop some algorithms. Those algorithms will automatically learn out of their experience. Like for example, very precisely if I say, machines are given some table of data in which, for example, like 1,000 records are there. In that 1,000 records, 750 records are already given to the machine, and machine will go record by record, and the left out 250 records will be left such that when they want to be tested, we give them the record and wait what the label or what the result the machines will give. If they give right result out of that, they are considered, and based on the number of records which they have given which they have rightly indicated, their accuracy is calculated. This is something like machine learning, and when we club them together, artificial intelligence and machine learning, they don't give a separate meaning, but they say that like a machine acting like human mind which will learn out of its experience, right? A very small and very simple human example I would like to give. Just imagine there is a baby of hardly 4 months, and the baby is lying on the bed, sleeping on the bed, and the mother is cooking in the kitchen in the morning. Suddenly, when the mother is cooking, she listens a huge sound of crying, and she runs to baby, and unfortunately she finds the baby is on the floor. That means the baby, gradually while crawling, she did not understand the border of the bed, and she continued and she fell down, and she have experienced pain, and she started crying. Likewise, if the similar situation happens the second day or third day, if the mother is cooking in the kitchen and the baby is sleeping on the bed, this time the baby will be coming to the corner of the bed, and her hands will be on the edges of the bed, and she will be shouting and calling her mother in her own style. When the mother comes, she notices that the baby last time fell down, and feeling the pain, she understood that if she crossed the bed border and slips on the floor, she will experience pain, and she don't want to experience it again, what happened last time. So she comes to the border and stops there only. What this makes us to understand is, first time when the baby came to the corner, she never fell down in her past, and she never experienced the pain of falling. So she was unknowing about this problem, and she continued walking. But in the second stage, she came to the border, but she stopped herself, recollecting her experience, past experience, that I fell and I experienced pain, so I should not go further. This is what the even human mind experiences. The human mind does something and experience the outcome. If the outcome is good, the mind motivates the human to keep repeating that activity. If the experience is bad, if the experience is painful, then even the human beings don't repeat it again. For example, a youngster driving a bike, always the youngster or the teenager who recently learned how to drive a bike, they want to go at least at the speed of 80 or sometimes 90 as well. But once they come across accident, they automatically come down to 60 or 70 because they earlier drives, they were just fond of driving with high speed, but with one jerk in their life, with one accident in their life, they came to know that no, driving really gives a lot of pleasure, but also leads to big pain if they come across accident. So next time, no elder, even though the elders don't counsel them or tell them not to drive fast, but they themselves will come down with their speed and they drive at 60, 70 likewise. With these two examples, I just want to make it very clear that human tendency of learning is also based on experience. And this tendency is mimicked in machines by giving them table of data. And the machine also start learning. But this process, because this is artificially done, this develops intelligence, but this is termed as artificial intelligence. And because machines are implementing these, they are like machine learning out of their experience. So this is a brief example what is artificial intelligence and machine learning. This is one of the new domain added in the field of engineering as computer science engineering, AI and ML. Coming to the second domain, that is computer science engineering, data science. As the term says data science, we understand that this is some science which deals with data. And how it is related with computer science? Because all the complex algorithms are dealt or executed on computers today. So the related domains like data mining, big data analytics, all these domains also fall under data science. If I elaborate it, it is something like it's a process of discovering hidden knowledge or hidden pattern through the large data sets. As I told you that there will be some tables made out of the data, like 1 lakh records will be, 100 attributes will be. These are bulk files. These are holding huge data in them. And when that data is given to machine, they learn out of it as well as they try to infer they try to derive the inferences and they try to derive the hidden patterns of that existing data, and they try to extract new knowledge, novel knowledge from their existing large data sets. My terms, I do remember the participants, the audience who are listening to me, they are not technical background, they are either aspirant of joining to these courses or the parents who want to decide based on the understanding whether they admit their children to this course or not. So let me be more simpler. Data science is related with data, and why the data science have become so important today that a field of engineering is being brought. I'll stop here and take little details further, and then again get back to you of defining what is data science, so that if the background is clear, we can obviously go further in our discussion with proper understanding. Dear audience, just evaluate, just answer yourself, can we live today without WhatsApp, without Facebook, or can we have a routine life without using the apps like Uber, Ola, Swiggy, Zomato, and at the same time Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, at the same time something like Skype, Bottom, video calls, audio calls only, and at the same time in the field of COVID-19 pandemic, at least most of the people who got on track with online activities, they have very easily and in a very short span, whether the people are old or young, whether they are teenagers or they are whether they are computer professionals or they don't belong to computer background, everybody have learned to use Zoom, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, likewise. In a way, I feel and I realize, if software applications would have not been today, then in the COVID-19 pandemic, the world would have come to almost like a halt. No doubt, with the help of telephoning discussions, and we could have interacted with one another, but online schools, online shoppings, online, all these, if online feature would have not been to the world would have never moved further. So in this situation, I would like to emphasize little more, saying that today, like for example, whenever a person is standing in a sunlight, what he observes, apart from other things, what additional thing he observes is, along with his physical appearance, there is also a shadow to him. Likewise, in this pandemic, in this situation, not just pandemic, in this situation, the physical world have added with an additional feature or additional dimension to it, that is nothing but digital universe. Here you try to understand the two terms, physical universe and digital universe. Like, we being on physical universe, as we are talking with each other, on digital universe we are chatting with each other. On physical universe we are playing in the grounds. Likewise, on the digital universe, online games are taking place. As we go shop to shop, one store to another store, one mall to another super mall for shopping purpose, here we perform online shopping. Situation have come to such a level that whatever the crimes we see in the physical universe, we can also find cyber crimes on the digital universe. Government on the physical universe, e-governance on the digital universe. Likewise, if we compare almost everything what we are performing on this physical universe, almost all activities are being performed on digital universe. And whatever things are missing on digital universe, be sure, be confident, at least as a data scientist, I am very confident that in coming world, people like me and people like the other data scientists who are working in these domains will do lot of research and development, and those things which are not seen on digital universe, which are seen in physical universe today, all those things will be available on digital universe tomorrow. And in all these things, whether it may be WhatsApp activities, whether it may be Facebook, whether it is Ola, Uber, Swiggy, Zomato, Google Pay, Paytm, and Skype, Bottom, Zoom, whatever, and all the things I listed on digital universe, if we analyze, we can analyze that lot of data is being pushed on the web, on the World Wide Web. We are pushing lot of data, huge data, through either it may be through the application of WhatsApp or Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or Instagram, whatever, through YouTube, any application. We are going on uploading things. And by that, tremendous or mind-boggling amounts and volumes of data is being captured or saved or stored on World Wide Web. Now the point comes, when so much data is being stored on World Wide Web, should that data be utilized for the benefit of human beings? Obviously, that should be used for the benefit of human being, and for that we need to analyze that data, we need to understand that data, we need to apply some techniques which will pull the knowledge out of that, which will perform such analytics such that on the outcome of that analytics, whatever we get, rules or findings or observations, those things should give us a benefit, and for that we have to work on this voluminous data, and that activity will be performed by the new domain of engineering that is started by name computer science and engineering data science. Now the situation of online life have become so common, and so people are addicted that even children play with mobile so much that if you pull out the mobile from their hand, they start crying. You give something else, they don't console. You give them the mobile again, immediately the children stop crying, and again happily they start playing. And this is not just with the children, even with the elder people, with the teenage people. And that's why I have written a small joke in the end. If someone comes to our guest, our elders used to ask once upon a time to a guest, would you like to have a coffee or a tea? In similar way, if we ask to our guest today, would you like to have a tea or a Wi-Fi password? I'm sure most of them will ask Wi-Fi password. People are least bothered. People are least bothered of what is happening across surrounding them. They just want to be online. They just want to know what's new messages have come to their social media accounts and all. So likewise, here I have given a graph showing that showing that a lot of data is increasing. For example, here you can see in from 1970 the graph is starting, until 1993-95 the graph is very low, but immediately the graph is increasing and just shooting up. And that is because in 1993 and 95 around, World Wide Web was started, and from that so many people started sharing the data in the form of emails, in the form of XYZ applications, and they went on pumping the data on the web, and now the data is just going on, it's going on shooting up and up and up. Nobody knows when the graph will come down, and being a data scientist, I never expect the graph to come down, at least in the next 100 years. Now, some focus, this is something like introduction to the domain of AI/ML and data science. But at the same time, what is the beauty of these domains? The beauty of these two domains are, first thing, let me say, these are like a coin. If a coin has heads as well as tails, right? So unless these two are there, if these two aspects are properly present, that coin is valid. So likewise, these two domains are also linked with each other very closely. And in both the domains, the beauty of both these domains are they create predictors. We know that by this discussion we understood that huge data is present, and from that huge data we have to extract beneficial knowledge, and for that we want to design algorithms and derive knowledge out of it. But at the same time, let me tell you, this domains will help in making predicting models. What are predicting models? Predicting models are, like, for example, in physical universe example, if I say, for example, I went to a shop, for a fabric shop, Raymond's shop, with an intention to buy a pair of dress. The moment I step in, a salesman will receive me with a wide smile and say, welcome sir, please come. And I follow him and he offers me a chair, and sitting comfortably, he asked me, when I'm sitting comfortably, he asked me, sir, what would you like to have, pant or a shirt? I say, I want to have a pant. Then he asked me 3 questions. First question, sir, is this for you, or you are gifting it to somebody else?
Madam,
Then I say, this is for me.
somebody joined.
Then he asked another question, sir, what is the range you are preferring?
Video.
Then I mentioned this is the range I am preferring. Then he asked me, sir, which color are you preferring? Then I mentioned the color. Or, for example, you take it that I don't mention the color and I say that, no, I just want to see, you keep showing me whichever I like, I'll pick that. Show me some dark colors. And he starts showing me navy blue, black, and chocolatey, and likewise. And suddenly I come when he opens multiple clothes, I touch for a dark blue cloth and ask him, what is the range of this? Then he realizes that out of all the dark colors, he preferred dark blue. Then in further getting the clothes, he will not give me chocolatey black or anything. From there he start bringing all different colors, all different shades of blue, and he puts in front of me. Then if I touch something blue color with self design, then he will stop bringing all plain blues and he will bring all self designed blue clothes and put it in front of me, and finally I select and I'll pick one and I'll go ahead. So what the salesman is doing is, he is reading the psychology, he is reading the behavior, he is reading the preference of the customer. Likewise, when we have started living with the support of digital universe and performing online shopping, then obviously there should be some salesman, right, who will understand all these things when we are performing our activities online. So there are some predicting models, or in simple terms if I say, there are recommender systems which will observe the customer behavior based on his actions as well as his past history, and the recommender system will keep on recommending. For example, all of you might have some or other times visited Amazon. The moment you purchase one, that will display so many relevant or similar items and say that people who have purchased this have also purchased this. Would you like to have something like that? So this is how they want to encourage. And predictive models are also can be termed like, if a customer comes to a shop, immediately predictive models should be telling or forecasting whether this customer will buy or will not buy. For example, is the customer will the customer purchase anything in the shop, or he is just a window customer? Likewise, let me be precise. Here I would like to say, I would like to just mention what is the length and breadth of this domain. These domains are working on data sets, and these data set, it does not mean that it should belong to computer science domain only. This data set can be related to business, as the examples I have mentioned, or it may be related to a medical records data set, or it may be related with societal activity data set, or it may be related with economy, it may be related with astronomy, it may be related with psychology, or it may be related with any domain of the world. If the data set is there, data science will work. If the data sets are available, machine learning can perform wonderful activities by which the world will learn, progress, and do great achievements in coming days. Let me conclude my talk by saying that as a data scientist, as a computer science professor, I would like to say you that in future world, there may be a situation may come where the engineering domain may be split in two parts, computer science and non-computer science. All existing domains, whether it may be civil engineering, mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, electrical engineering, electronics engineering, or any other engineering, all engineers are in, our engineering fields are in one compartment, and another is computer science engineering. And this computer science engineering may be with a specialization of data science, artificial intelligence and machine learning, IoT, cyber security, blockchain technologies, whatever. N number of terms will come like this, and it will, every aspect of human life will be given a term, and that will be linked with computer science engineering, and that field will be going further. And in a way, as I have written infinite and no limit, for computer science engineering domain, there is no limit. That will keep progressing, that will keep spreading, that will keep conquering entire globe and entire aspect of life. So this is something what I feel of giving the introduction to this domain. And now I would like to thank you, the college, for giving this opportunity, as well as I would request the audience to put some, you can forward some doubts, whatever you have.
Sir, there is a question, sir.
Yeah.
Is asking which one to choose, like data science or artificial intelligence and machine learning. You can share your video also, sir. Nothing to add.
Yes, I am sharing. Is my video visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Which one?
Coming to the point,
okay,
which one to take?
Yeah.
See, for which one to take, you have CSE, you have data science with CSE, AI, ML with CSE. As of today, the syllabus are not finalized in many places. AICT have given a green signal, and most of the colleges have applied and they got the approval. Even the counseling is taking place, but many more things are yet to be done. So in that situation, as per this situation, for which I say that my word can be applied only for this academic year, that is, go for CSE as a first preference, go for IT as a second preference, go for AI ML as a third preference, and go for data science as a fourth preference. And let me be clear, I am saying third and fourth, but they are of same importance. You can go ahead with AI or ML, whatever you get. But the main thing, what I really feel in today's scenario is, living with computer science is always safe for their career, future aspects. Yeah.
And what about IoT and cyber security? These are the.
They are also good. That is what I am saying. Sticking with computers,
Okay.
base as computers, whether it may be anything, you can go ahead. And AI ML and data science can be on top priority. That is mostly demand in the market. As a training and placement officer of University College of Engineering, I observe that industries are asking mostly for these two domains only. Along with CSE IT, they mention data science and artificial intelligence and machine learning. And at third level, they do ask for cyber security.
Okay, one student is asking, I want to do research in this field. Please tell me which topic is the best for that.
Let us first deal the queries of our concerned audience. Like, this program is mainly
Yeah.
focused
Yeah.
to clarify the doubts. So research becomes very high level. If the student have already completed masters, you can give my personal mobile number. He can get connected to me later also.
Right.
But the purpose of this program is to help the parents
Right.
particularly.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Right, sir.
Yeah.
Right. And what is the difference between this artificial intelligence and machine learning?
Machine learning is subset of artificial intelligence. We cannot divide them, and that's why they are linked together. They are it is not shown like computer science engineering in AI and computer science engineering in machine learning. No, they are like AI and ML. So as I have explained you in the beginning of my talk, AI ML are one and same. Just advanced part of AI is machine learning.
Okay. So
Machine learning is subset of AI. Yeah.
This people are asking about the difference between information technology IT and CSE.
They are twins. Very simple. If I say they are twins, if there are any twin brothers, can we find any difference in them? Obviously, in appearance they will be same, but still retina will be different, fingerprint will be different, but ultimately the outcome is same. All opportunities which are available for CSE, they are also available for IT. All even the GATE syllabus of CSE is same as IT. In every field they are same, just there is little variation between with a difference of 2-3 subjects in the entire course. So based on this little difference, you need not make a decision, but as an expert I would suggest you, for software, if you want to become a software engineer, prefer CSE first. If CSE seats are filled, then go for IT. But if CSE is full, don't get disheartened thinking that IT is not CSE, so I was desiring only CSE. No. If you are aspirant to become a software engineer and you don't find seat in CSE, IT will also lead to same destination tomorrow.
I mean, in which area of life basically people apply this data science?
As I have shown you in the last slide, whatever may be the domain, whether it is medical domain, business domain, psychology, sociology, whether it may be anything, if there is data science will work on that. So every aspect, every dimension of life as well as the world can be covered using data science.
Is it a science subject, data science?
It's a combination, but because we are computing, we are making algorithms and computing related with computations, this is added in a computer science.
Please tell something, give some focus on IoT. What is this field about?
Today's discussion is not focused on IoT. Let us discuss on some other time.
Okay.
Let us speak more on DS and AIML.
Right. Because it is, as you already told, that machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence. Similarly, deep learning also is related to it. Give some focus on this.
Yes. Deep learning is subset of machine learning.
Yeah.
AI, under AI, machine learning, under machine learning, deep learning. Anyway, deep learning is also not our today's domain, but because it is subset of machine learning, I just mentioned it.
Almost all the questions they posted are covered.
Okay.
So it is a nice talk, sir. I think the parents and the aspirants, whoever are listening to it, will be definitely getting enlightened by you, and they will be having no confusion in choosing which branch to go for. And
sure.
I hope they will be having no problem right now. The mind will be wide open, and possibly they will be able to choose. And second phase, those who have not got a seat in the first phase of counseling, now they will opt for the second phase of counseling and get their desired seat. And best of luck to them also. So thank you, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you very much
Welcome.
for sparing your busy schedule, time from your busy schedule. And we hope we'll meet some more time on this IoT and cyber security and these things also.